because the music that we used to play was very somber, but we don't really do that, and we can't really, we don't, Lisa, go ahead.
Well, this dance was choreographed in, no, 69 or 70 by Juan Antonio Urbent. And what happened was in the valley, and this is the Salazar Valley of Nafarroa, there weren't really any dances for women per se. There were mixed dances. And so what he did was take a song that was in Jose Maria Resurrección de Ascue's songbook, and it is known to be sung in that valley by cow herdesses, gals who would go and herd cows for the day to the mountains and whatever. And he found some very old women who remembered, yeah, we used to sing that and we danced to it. So, but they weren't able to do anything for him, show him what they did. So he took the men's genre of dance, which is a mutil danza, which is in a lot of different areas in Nafarroa, in Baixo Nafarroa, and he choreographed this for women. And it became called Yaurta con Escadanza because it was from Yaurta, or Jaurrieta in Spanish. And there we have the Nescadanza or Ashuribelza.
Thank you so much, Lisa, because this even helps the dancers to understand better. And we try to write all the notes down, but I remember the accordion, forgot the notes. If I remember the notes, I forget the accordion.
Yeah, it's funny how because of the entrance to it was actually composed by his wife, Mariana Regui, for the stage. And so it was kind of a somber way to enter. And then that just got kind of co-opted and people, oh, it's the widow's dance, it's this dance. It's like, no, it's just the dance.
It's true. So what we did with that, because the original opening to the song was like a la 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 la. So what we did is we decided to change our opening and do it to a Coronzi song called Alpa Maurizia. The reason we want to do that is because Maurizia, I forget her name, Elisa, the one who played Pandero.
Yeah, Mauricia, I can't remember her last name either.
And the reason we want to pay homage to her, she was a really important figure in the Basque country. So when it was a really difficult time for the Basques to play their music and dance their songs and speak their language, Maurizia would go from town to town and she would play her copas, she would sing, she had her tambourine, she'd play alboca, and she had a very unique voice, which wasn't necessarily pleasant to listen to, but she sang that way so she could be heard over the music. So, and because of her, people like her and many others, it's because of these people that we've been able to help maintain our culture and to help grow it. Because without these people, we really don't know what would have happened. No, Lisa?
Exactly. Mauricio was key.
So we're going to open Ashuribelza to Alpa Maurizia, written by Coronzi.
Haupariñac.
Take me to racing. I think that's what it is. Probably not.
Let's hear it for the El Bariño.